My question, I'll start with Linda, actually. What social media platform generates the most business for you?
In the beginning, it was, well, I'd say Facebook for sure, and Instagram. Now it's pretty even. I started doing that when I was really slow. I had no customers, so I had all the time in the world to Facebook, and so it was just more or less taking pictures of all the haircuts I was doing. They weren't, looking back, they weren't the best, but it was still a way to kind of show people what I was doing, and just getting out there visually, because I think what I do is very visual, so people need to see that, right? So that's just how I started.
And
Yeah.
how do you know it worked?
I started getting referrals, and people started coming in because when you Google certain hairstyles and you tag them, Google knows that. So if someone is looking for like men's hairstyle and I tag that, instantly they'll come to my page.
Jerry, what works for you?
It's really Twitter for me. The difference between Twitter and Facebook is Twitter is where you can follow someone that you don't know and it's not creepy. On Facebook, you're not going to go at a stranger, hey, be my friend so I can look at all your pictures, unless you have some kind of a connection with them or if you've met them in person. So Twitter is just, it's so easy to find new people to follow. You know, for example, you take, you see a retweet and you look at who's retweeted it. You can see all those people. Look at them. Are they local? Are they worth following? That's an easy way. It's just like low-hanging fruit. Just go after it. That was a compliment, I think.
I think there's some of your low-hanging fruit in the audience today. Excellent. Thank you. Amanda, what works for you, and how do you know?
Our situation was much the same as Linda's. We took over an old established business and thought it would be a relatively easy task to do. Really getting into it, we had to kind of reevaluate our customer base, and it was a way to make it our own. I started on Facebook, wasn't really seeing crazy results with Facebook. I saw another meat market on Twitter. My husband actually started a Twitter account, and he wanted me to go on, and I was like, well, no one cares what I'm doing, you know, what I've had for lunch, or, you know, no one's going to care about that. I'm like, but the store, it clicked that would be something that I would be able to bring people, you know, we're a little store, we're kind of hidden. I was like, if we can bring people into the store without even having to step foot into it, then, you know, that's what I was out to do. You know, we would take pictures of what we do, we would make people hungry, you know, we're cutting nice steaks, things like that, just to really put it out there and what we do. And like I said, it was an extension of our customer service. So Twitter has such, like you said, with hashtags, it has such a wider base. You can reach so many more people from, you know, customers, restaurants, other media outlets and things like that. There's just this much broader way of being able to get out and reach people, and so Twitter's our number one.
And I notice on your feed you do a lot of customer service, like people asking you.
Yeah, people will tweet us their orders and ask us about things. You know, we've gotten to a point, like with Linda said at the beginning, it was slow. So I had all the time in the world to really put stuff out there, and we had one customer was like, fine, you know, you broke me down. I'm here finally, you know, feed me. I'm like, yes, it worked. So now it's more about maintenance for the most part. Like I personally know and see, you know, on a weekly basis, a lot of people that we tweet back and forth with. They've become friends. So yeah, they'll place their orders. We'll talk about dinner, anything kind of food related. We're back and forth. And right now it's kind of just maintaining it and the relationships we've built.